Hi everyone, it's been a year since I posted last time, and my video has gotten a lot more recognition and comments and questions than I anticipated, so I figured why not revisit it and answer some of those questions. Thank you, first of all, for having an interest in my video and my story, but without further ado, let's continue. So, my first question is from Katie Gilman, and she asked, so what should we ask for, seasonal, part-time, or full-time work? Now, I know that was really confusing from my previous video, but I don't know. I was told two different things. I was told if I wanted to work just for the summer seasonally to apply as full-time or part-time and then change it at the end of the summer. And then I was also told by another cast member that I should just tell them honestly that I just want to work for the summer. And I did that and I got cut, but I mean, it's up to you. I chose to go with honestly what I was doing and try to like start off with that honest route. But I mean, if I'm going to do it again, which I probably will, and I'm intending to, I would say part-time or full-time and then just change at the end of the summer. It's probably the easiest way to go, but I mean, it's up to you. I don't know what's going to happen from it. I don't have experience doing either way, so who knows. So, to each their own. It's up to you. Next question is from Morgan Bellavia. Sorry if I butchered that. Her question was, what if you're still in high school, how would you work part-time? Just like any other part-time job, it's an after-school commitment. You have to tell them your schedule. As long as you live close enough and have a way to get there, it's like an ordinary job, I suppose. Like, I had 2 or 3 jobs consecutively in high school, so it's doable if you have a means of getting there and everything like that. So my next question is from Sage Corin, and she asked, what do you recommend to wear to the audition? I talked briefly about this in my last video, and I believe I put in the picture as well, but it was kind of blurry, weird, I was bad at editing, sorry. So I actually have what I wore to the last audition with me, and I wore this black leotard, because they asked to wear something form-fitting, and I'm very comfortable in leotards. I take ballet classes and everything. So I was like, oh, why not? It'll be perfect. So this is what I wore. It had some detail on it, so I thought it'd be cute. And then it has an open back, and it clips, and then has these little lines. Sorry, right there. And then I put this skirt over it. I thought it was really cute. It's from Hollister. It was about a little longer than mid-thigh. It was flowy, it was feminine, I thought it was cute and princessy, and I paired it with some tan jazz shoes and tan dance tights. And then for my hair, I twisted it up into a bun, but I braided it to put some detail into a twisted bun, and I got a lot of compliments, so it made me stand out. So do stuff that makes you comfortable, but will also help you stand out. So yeah, a lot of other people wore like tank tops, gym shorts, leggings, I saw one person in heels, which they don't recommend, but I mean, do what you want, I guess. So basically just what you're comfortable in. Like I said, they asked for form-fitting clothing so they can see your body type and everything. So yeah, next question. Savannah Wagner asked, were you trying for Belle? You look just like her. Thank you so much. I was not. I was auditioning for a friend of Princess Jasmine because she is my favorite. But if I were given the chance to audition for Belle, I most certainly would. I love her. She's great, and thank you for the wonderful compliment. It was really sweet. Alright. Hannah Carlissi asked, how old do you have to be to audition? When I auditioned, you could be as young as 16, but I've noticed recently that they changed it to 18, but who knows if they're going to change it back. It's audition to audition. I suggest just going on the website to figure it out. Lauren Harris, I think, asked, do you need to have a pass to get into the park to get into the audition area? No. The audition area is completely separate from the park area. I know it's called the Animal Kingdom Rehearsal Facility, but it is not a part of the parks at all. I took a cab there. I stayed on property because it was just easiest. The audition was pretty early. So I took a cab. I went straight to it. They knew exactly where it was. It's like this separate building. It's really cool. You walk in and then you see all of the costumes for the cast members. And then there's also character costumes and basically anything anyone's wearing ever. It was really, really cool. And then you go off into the side and then there's a huge room. It looks like a really big dance studio. It's really cool. And then you register and then they take you back into a smaller room where you audition in front of a panel of casting directors. And that's where they decipher if you're going to be cast or not. It's pretty cool. Alright, Princess Bree, I like your name. She asked, how did you get the audition? So, as I mentioned before, there's a website. It's called DisneyAuditions.com. It's really cool. It has every audition that they're going to need and that they posted. There's you go onto the website and you go onto audition calendar, and under that you can select the type of audition you're looking for, which park. I had selected Walt Disney World because that's where I'm interested in working, but they have Hong Kong, Tokyo, I want to say. They have Euro Disney, Disneyland, and the Disney Cruise Lines. Keep checking back. They post auditions all the time. Daria Carreus, maybe, asked, is it necessary to come with a parent? I don't think so. My mom came with me because we traveled a really long way. And I was only 16 at the time, but they don't ever ask for a parent. The parent's never really with you in the audition. So, I mean, it's up to you, up to a parent. I like having company, so I was going to bring my mom anyway. So, it's really, I think it's just up to you. Alright. Natalie Diane. If you have freckles or small/medium moles on your face, does that mean an automatic cut? I don't think so. A lot of princesses have freckles now, like Princess Anna. She's really cute, has freckles all over the place. But I mean, makeup is a magical thing, so if you look enough like a princess, I'm sure you'll be able to cover them up if they really want you. They'll probably teach you how to do it. But, I mean, I don't know for sure. I'm just assuming. Claire Cameron asked, could I audition at 16? When I auditioned, the audition age was 16, but they do change it a lot depending on things. Recently, I've noticed that every single audition has been minimum age of 18, so I would keep checking back on that website that I had previously discussed. So they have the ages posted, so just check there to know for sure. Makeup, and I already talked about clothing. That was basically the huge questions. Makeup, I did basically what I have now, like a more neutral color eye. It was probably a little bit less than what I have right now. But just simple face, simple eyes, a little bit of accent with eyeliner because that's what I feel comfortable in. Don't try to look like the princess. They're looking at you and your face shape and your features to see if they can turn you into the princess. Okay, and my final question is from Chloe Lynch. Her question was, is there a weight requirement, and what if you live in Europe? I don't believe there's a weight requirement. There is certain requirements per princess, like Princess Jasmine is required to have a toned midsection, and I know Ariel is required for that as well, due to the costumes and everything. But other than that, I don't believe there's a weight requirement. There's a certain amount of sizes of costumes that they have. I believe it goes from, I want to say 2 to 10 or 12, I believe. Don't hold me on that. I'm not entirely sure, but I believe I read that somewhere. So as far as a weight requirement, that is all I know. What if you live in Europe? There's Euro Disney. I know they have auditions for that a lot. But if you're willing to come all the way to, say, Florida to audition for Disney World, go for it. And then if you get cast, there's the question of, are you actually willing to move there? So it's all a bunch of questions on as to willingness to move and availability to work. But there are options for Disneys all around the world that you can look into as well. Oh, there's one more. Haley Lynn asked, did you bring a resume? I did. I brought a resume and a headshot, although they didn't ask for it, and I didn't give it to them. So, it's up to you to bring it, just in case. I did. It wasn't necessary. But, You're more than welcome to if you have one. If not, you're fine. But thank you so much for watching. If you have any more questions on my experience, comment below. I'm also going to be putting a link for the previous video that I made, so if I missed anything, if you want to look at that from my original experience, feel free. If you have any other comments, questions, concerns, put them in. If you have any suggestions for other videos I should make, let me know. I'll see what I can do. Bye guys!